Going on, Harry Potter fans? We're back with Hogwarts Legacy from Portkey Games. We're doing part 4. I'm going to try to do a 2-hour stream to get some good content out for you guys. And I got to mark, I have to put a sticky note inside the case what part I'm at on my favorite gaming YouTubers walkthrough, which is the Rad Brad. I got to match it up so we can figure out where we're at. I might do a 3-hour stream one day, but I'm going to stick with 2. 1 or 2. I know the Harry Potter Lego collection videos are all messed up, and I'm working on getting them demonetized and de-blocked and all that. It's gonna take a while, but it's up there if you want to watch. We just wrapped Order of the Phoenix. We'll be starting Half-Blood Prince later tonight. Remember, I played this. I haven't played this since last year. I had a lot of games I haven't played in a while. Man, here we go. The government would do a 10 potion class. Potion class. Is there a downstairs level here? Oh no, I see. I haven't played this in a while. Use the mini map in the corner.
Auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. He's simply incompetent, which he is.
He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline, and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Keep your... Prepared witch or wizard always has a few... Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Sigurd's house.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You there! I see.
Incendio. Levioso.
Really enjoying it? Me?
Preparo.
Damn! How long are we doing this then? keep me here forever. Whoa!
Reparo.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Incendio.
Had enough?
No!
Levioso.
Stop that right
Incendio.
now! I've had enough. How
Reparo.
embarrassing! You just wait till I...
Protego.
You can't hold out. Oh.
Incendio. Levioso.
I hate heights.
Incendio.
Made a grave mistake.
Reparo. Levioso.
You
Incendio.
little brat.
Revelio.
I've had enough of this. Not today!
Reparo.
No, don't.
Incendio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Levioso! Reparo! Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio!
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Can I fast travel anymore?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant.
I just
With
left
what I
Lord
suspect you make for hard
Hogsfield.
work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
I'm traveling on foot.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
See if I can find a food thing. So next time I come back up here, it'll be easier.
Didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Now we must friends are now, don't I?
Potato!
I'll get you. I won't rest.
Incendio.
No! I will make you.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car. I was only young, man. Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I've been. Afraid to fight. I won't.
Incendio.
I will make you. I won't rest until you're dead.
It's a food power. Good, I won't have to go back.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I'd rather not go to Azkaban. Is there no other way to help?
I fear not. She cannot leave. And a student like you may provide the impetus she needs to save herself. I would never suggest so drastic a measure if I did not feel it was necessary. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Expecto Patronum!
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
All around in darkness, my only friend, my only hope.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. I should investigate. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Reparo. Levioso. Reparo.
Levioso.
Incendio.
How do I get in? It's not like these things are built to keep you in.
Reparo.
What on the internet?
Accio. No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Levioso. Accio. It's no wonder I never found that clue. No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Accio! I see how this goes. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. Accio!
In the middle one.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Okay, the Forbidden Forest, right? Wait, it needs to do its thing. One second, guys. I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I'm only doing the main story quest, you guys, so it's hard. I'm only doing anything.
Who lived here, I wonder? Accio. Reparo. Protego. Incendio.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Accio. Reparo. Incendio.
Leviosa! This isn't a fair fight!
Incendio. Protego. Reparo.
I've seen Billy Wings for straight.
Incendio. Reparo. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Incendio.
How do you like
Incendio!
We repay blood.
Reducto!
Run back to your master like the pets you...
All the creatures you dare!
You having the knacker? Confringo! Let's swap a food,
Incendio.
Outside!
Spill our blood and watch as we spill you!
Reducto!
Accio.
The Centaur glory!
I might do all the side quests after I complete the main campaign, you guys, but I'm not doing that. I just want to play the actual campaign.
Protego. Incendio. Accio. Prepare. Reparo. Incendio. Reparo. Accio. Protego. Stupid. Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
Allow me to put you out of your
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
Where do I go?
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little gun. What have you done? Avoiding our problems, are we?
Reducto!
Draco! Is that the best you can do?
I'll watch the light go out.
You regret that! Potato!
Marvelous strike! You dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
What have you done?
Tiger! Learned that in first year, did ya? Amateur! Confringo! Is that the best you got? Not so tough now, are ya? Nice try! That's just pitiful! You're a bit dodgy, Reducto! Tiger!
We need 2 more.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
I know that, genius. We need 2 more to get Expelliarmus, and then we can finally move on. Can't go back down there until we... There's something right there. Let's get up there.
Concentrate. Can't let anyone get past me this time.
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't.
Yes.
Fight for me! Pathetic!
You will pay for your deed.
Potato!
Oh!
That's just the beginning.
Accio.
Oh!
Reparo.
Levioso. How embarrassing!
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Incendio. Reparo. Incendio. Revelio.
How do I... Yeah! What? I'm gonna go to Hogwarts. Is any flu powder? I'm trying to not walk back to the school. I'm trying to do a flu thing. I think the closest I'm gonna get is to right outside the castle. And then we could spawn back in. So I'm gonna use this, travel here, and then we'll travel back once I have a Expelliarmus. I guess you do need to do some of the side quests, but I'll deal with them as I go. I'm gonna leave the trigger uncovered tonight because I'm gonna be smoking some cheddar tomorrow. I got 2 blocks. I'm right outside the castle. Is there any oh no, there still isn't. I'm gonna have to travel through the sticks and get back into the castle. Cause I need to do Professor Hecat's. I can't do this one that's locked until I can get this. Guess we just have to walk back to the castle. Where's the castle at? Here. How do I get in? Need to cross that bridge over here and then come around. It's not gonna make a difference unless I can get in the castle. Can I swim? I can use the boathouse and come in that way. I can go to the boathouse, climb the stairs up and go into the castle that way. Because there's no other spawn points for me to get in. Stupid. Might hop on Fortnite after this, you guys. We are gonna make 2 hours or 3 hours. So yeah. We're gonna make a 2-hour, 3-hour stream. I can use the stairs and climb into the castle that way. And then I can use the food powders to get back to where I need to be. Wait, there's a Food Network right here. No, wait, I need to
Do
do
you even
this.
comprehend how expensive that broom was? Breaking your own belongings is one thing, but that broom belonged to your sister.
Blue. Okay, that's what I need to do. Let's unlock that. It'll be a long way up, but it's gonna be worth it once I get into the castle. No. Hogwarts.
Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy.
Leave my mic alone, genius. What time you work today?
What up, Chad? We're gonna be playing Fortnite today. We're gonna be playing FCS right now.
You're a dork. You're a dork. But now I'm in the castle. That long it took us to figure out how to get back in.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
How do I get down? Oh, over here. Once I can get into the halls, I can use the access points, the fast travels to get to it. Okay. Now I'm going to get back into the castle. Good news is, once we get back to where we were, I can get back and finish the story. Shut up! Okay. Now let's figure out how do I find... Yeah, now I'm in the castle. Is there any fast travel points to Charms class? There's a flu powder right here. Right outside the classroom. No. We gotta learn Expelliarmus and then we can finally go back to the woods and find the ghost. I might take a lunch break, you guys. Yeah, it is. It's lunchtime. I gotta... Guys, Goblet of Fire should be fixed today. This is Goblet of Fire, right? Yep. Guys, Goblet of Fire should be fixed in a couple hours. But there's no cutscenes or anything. Then I gotta fix the rest of Order of the Phoenix, which we're gonna fix later. It's gonna take me a couple weeks to get the footage full. But here we go. Professor Hecat. Defense.
Professor, I wondered...
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Yeah, well, because I'm going to equip it because I'm going to need it. Where's it at? There we go. Where's the dummy at?
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day. Still at it, I see.
Okay, that's all I needed to try. Okay. Now... Okay, what? Map. Bring up flute. I'm gonna hopefully fast travel my way all the way over there. Now I know how to do the fast travel again. This should be smooth sailing now if I need to go back and forth to the castle. Maybe there isn't. I just have to walk the rest of the way. It's the Forbidden Forest. I think I saw a couple more. So once we get into the sections where the forest is, I think I could spawn my way faster over there. Stupid, you have to actually learn the charms and you can't just have them all at once.
We had that burning woman till you showed up, little cake flapper.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin?
Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Repel! Accio! Nothing to do now but keep going. Incendio!
Incendio.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Where?
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Accio. Incendio.
No! I will make it your pay for that!
Reparo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is.
Accio. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells are from this. Incendio! Potato! Stupid one! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Accio! Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Accio!
Got it.
Accio! It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Incendio! Potato! Accio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio. Protego. Accio.
Got the chest on both sides. I was gonna figure out how we're gonna find rock.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be embedded with Jack. Protego!
Follow the spiders!
Accio. Preparo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied. Jackal. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. I need to look around for the symbol. Accio. Incendio. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Accio.
This is for here. I can get to it.
Accio.
Where's the third?
Perhaps it's under the platform.
Dumbass!
Accio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus, so many brutes. Incendio! Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. 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 What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Wait, I could just use the flu powder shit. I could just use the flu powder. I keep forgetting I have that. Flying lesson. Juju on my base. We're gonna do a 3-hour stream. Maybe I should. Okay, we're outside the castle. Zoom in on the map, see if there's anything towards that. Okay, that's that. So, where's the flying lesson at? Wait, you know what I didn't do? I didn't equip the quest. Wait, that's why we can't find the yellow dots yet. There we go. Now we got it.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn. Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
Wish I had my own
The
broom.
brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Ah! I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Excellent. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight! Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
There we go.
That wasn't too bad.
Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while. Ah!
This is rather fun. Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict.
Yep.
I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
You're gonna need to work on my leg.
She's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Uh-oh.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna end it right here. It's been a long morning. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. I'll see you next video.